Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I am here to give you an honest review of this glue gun that was sent to me. This is from Amazon and this is called the Monvict glue gun, and you can see the model and the power it has. And something I like about this glue gun is that it has a switch. I really like glue guns that have a switch because you can turn it off and on without unplugging it. And also this one happens to have two different settings. So it has the lowest temp and then it has a high temp. Now that high temp is very, very high, you guys. The first time I used it, I had it on high temp, not knowing it had two settings, and I really did burn my fingers. But also it came with these. It came with 3 different sizes, and of course I used one of them and I have no idea where I put it at. And it also comes with glue sticks. The glue sticks are pretty thick. Now this is what I'm used to using, and this is what it came with. As you can see, there is a difference. And I also have these other two just to compare them with, just in case you already own one of these. My first glue gun I had was this one because I like that it had the tip was, it has like a narrow tip and I like it. But something I did not like about is that it drips so much glue, like a lot. So then I saw this one, and this is the first glue gun that I got that has a switch, and I really like it, but it only has one setting. It doesn't stand, which I wish it did. So I always have to set it on the table or on my surface, and I like to use some type of silicone mat so it doesn't get stuck or it doesn't ruin whatever surface I'm using. But it gets all gunky like that and I hate it. And I know mine doesn't look as bad as others I've seen on YouTube, but it does have a small tip, small nozzle, and you do have to press on it quite a bit for even just a little bit to come out. And I've had all of these on already for about 10 minutes, and you can see how much this one oozes out. This one was just that one little dot, and now this one, I had it on the highest setting right now, and all of this came out. But now I just lowered it to the lowest setting and it seems to have stopped the drip. But let me go ahead and demo it with you just so you can see how it works. Like I said, I already used it once and I'm very happy with it. I am used to using a smaller tip, so which means I really have to press on the trigger like really far in. And with this one, I noticed that you just have to press on it very gently for it to come out. So I actually have to make some rosettes, so I'm going to be making a few of those. Also, it's not cordless, so it is attached, but I've heard, because this does come off, so let me show you. As you can see, it does come off, but I have heard that if you have it on the highest setting, obviously it's going to heat up a lot, and you're able to use it without the cord for at least 5 minutes up to about close to 10 minutes. You can see that I just put it on high right now. So this is the highest one. You can see it's already starting to drip. Look at that. I'm going to use it on the lowest setting. I'm going to switch it back to low because I want to see how it compares to the first time that I used it. So like I said, I have to make these rosettes, and I'm just going to give you a quick demo and let's see how they come out. This glue gun, you can find it on Amazon, and I love Amazon, you guys. I am a really fan of that site because I just like the fact that they deliver your stuff to you, especially if you're a Prime member, within a few days, and I really like that. Okay, so in case you're wondering, the die that I used to cut these out is this one right here, and I will have a link in the description box down below so you can check it out. All right, so I did have a lot of problems at the beginning when I first used it because, like I said, I was using it on the highest setting. So you really have to just You know what, since a lot of it is oozing out, let me just clean it really quick, and I'm just going to gently try and take some out because I don't have to really go in all the way. Well, let's see, maybe I do then. Okay, and there it is. Now I'm gonna connect this one, and that is a lot of glue. And oh my gosh, it doesn't feel as hot like with the first one. The first one was so hot, you guys, like I burned myself so many times. Normally I'm okay with getting glue on my hands. It's like I'm used to it by now, but this one is so hot. So that's why I have it on the lowest setting right now. And I'm really liking it. I think this is going to be the setting that I'm probably going to be using more often. And also with the highest setting, when I was first using it, I noticed that every time I would use the glue, it would drip every time, but I mean a lot more than this. So this is not bad, you guys. So let me just fix this really quick because it looks like I folded it the wrong direction. Okay, now I'm going to adhere both ends just like that. I'm gonna adhere that to here. Make sure it doesn't overlap that score line. And let me take this off. Look at all that. That is just a waste right there. I'm going to use this right here, this circle. Now the circle obviously doesn't have to match the color of the rosette because I'm using them. If you watched my videos, I made this right here, these altered bags, and you can see the rosette right there. And these altered bags, I used this whole entire project, I adhered it using this hot glue gun. All right, so so this is what it's going to look like. Now, you know what, I'm going to do it directly on the table because so it can slide easier for me, just like that. So it's gonna look just like that. All right, so what I like to do is, I personally love to use a lot of hot glue just to ensure that it's going to really stick in there. And I know that's probably a lot. Oh my gosh, I mean, like I told you, so much comes out, like you barely touch it. And I feel like a lot of it comes out. And now I'm going to, it doesn't matter if it doesn't get centered because you won't even be able to see it. And then that is my rosette, you guys. And I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds. And I think I forgot to mention, I did cut out 3 of these to make this medium-sized rosette. You can also do 4. I've done 4 in the past, and of course your rosette will be a lot bigger. But this is a really nice size, and that is my first rosette. Oh, you see, I don't know if it caught it on camera, but it's like dripping right now. So it does drip, just so you know. But yeah, I'm really liking this hot glue gun, you guys. I think it's pretty good. I can't complain. I can't say anything negative other than the drip. I do like the fact that it has an off and on switch. I love that about glue guns, when you're able to use that switch instead of having to unplug them, which probably the safest would be to unplug it, but I prefer a switch. So I'm going to make one more rosette, and I'm gonna make it. Here is this one. And also something else I noticed is the glue. I mean, obviously I use a lot of hot glue, but I feel that I make the same amount of projects per glue stick. I think I do. I don't know. Okay, so here is another one. So this one, I'm gonna make it a little bit faster. I'm not that fast at crafting, you guys. I'm really slow. And now we're gonna adhere the ends. And hopefully, I think I'm going to show this in real time so that you can see all the dripping that it gets. I hope I'm not sounding too negative about this glue gun, but honestly, that's like the only flaw that I see. But that is almost with any glue gun that you get. Almost all of them, they drip a lot. And now adhere the center. Now let's see, I'm not gonna press on it too hard this time. Oh, see, that's a lot better. Like, I barely pressed on it, you guys. And let's make this rosette. This is how I do mine. Oops. Okay, hold it for a few seconds. And then usually I like, oh wow, that was quick. All right, you guys, and there are 2 rosettes right there, ready to be added to a project. If you have any questions, please let me know. And see one more time what this glue gun looks like. It is a full-size glue gun, you guys. As you can see, there is the base. And you know, it stands really well, obviously. It does have this attached. And like I said, I've heard that you're able to take it off, you know, I guess if I have it on the highest setting, and then use it without the cord. So you know what, let me try it one more time with the 3rd rosette, because I still have a 3rd one to make. So let's go ahead and test it out. Now I haven't had it. Okay, also there is a light when you have it on the highest setting. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a green light. It's like a small little dot. Let's see, you can see it right there, like barely. And here is the lowest, and then this is the high. You can barely see it, but anyways, so let me go ahead and I'm just gonna make one rosette without the cord. And I'm sure, because it's not gonna take me that long to make this one rosette, that it's still going to, the glue is still gonna be melted in there. So I think I should be fine. So I'm just going to accordion fold these as fast as I can. All right, now I'm going to adhere one end to another, and probably I will speed this up just so it's not too boring, because I'm just repeating the same thing. All right, you guys, so here are the 3 rosettes that I just made here on camera using this new Monvict hot glue gun that I got from Amazon. So go ahead and check the description box for a direct link to this glue gun in case you're interested. And if you have this tool, let me know what you think about it and what you like, what you don't like. I would love to know. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all are having an amazing day and happy holidays. Bye, everyone.